Last time on Tapic Live.
Yeah, that big enthusiasm for me. Anyway, back to Zach Peters.
Live!
Live!
And now Tapic Live, episode 98. You just won $3 million!
There you go. That's the good old Pat Finn on You Just Won 3 million because he is the champion. And hey, everybody, welcome to the 98th edition of Take It Pit Live. This is the number one game show on Brandon Plumley Television. And thank you all for tuning in. And thank you, everybody, for the birthday wishes on Facebook. It means a lot to me. You guys are awesome, and you always will have a special place in my heart. So thank you to everyone who sent me in your birthday wishes. And Rodney, you are the man, and thank you for doing a birthday special for me, even though you did misspell my name, Juan. But hey, I'll take it either way. But anyway, Rodney, a big shout out to you and everybody who wished me a happy birthday. Thank you, everybody. You're all a superstar, and I want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart. But anyway, it's not about me. It's about the contestants winning big, and Pat Finn is your champion with $210,000. I am Brandon Plumley, the host of Take Your Pit Live. Billy Moody is not available today because he is somewhere either in Florida watching Daytona 500 or he's out there with the awesome girls in the pom pom cheerleading contest. I don't know what, but
I don't know
but
what
anyway,
either.
we'll have him back on episode 99 on Saturday. I know you love that pom pom joke. Anyway, I am not alone. I have a fill-in sub host for that would take Billy Moody's place. He's a substitute host, and he is the co-host of Take It Live on Twitch. And he has a lot of big projects coming your way, and he celebrated a 10-year anniversary on February 24th. Let's give a warm welcome to At the Crazy Bunch, aka Luke Jeffers.
Hello, guys. As I'm working at the assignment, which I have done in the works for my job and everything, and of course um uh, uh, Elchman Reacts episode 22 is already out right now on Facebook, so be on the lookout for that, guys.
Alrighty, Luke. Sounds really cool. And without me getting hit of a copyright strike, I want to share with everybody and something new. Now, Billy did get the question right on episode 97, and he won 2,500 because he wasn't selected. Hopefully, I don't get hit with a copyright. Please don't. Please, 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 please.
Please. So,
All right. Yeah, that's all right. All right. So anyway, we had a trivia question, and like I said, this is going to be something new that was debuted on episode 97 of Take It Live, but it's now going to be under a new name called Super Mega Numbers Trivia. So what that is it's pretty simple. Answer the question, and like I said, your answer has to be in the form of a question because that's the Jeopardy rules. And like I said, be the first person to buzz in. No, this isn't Jeopardy. This is Facebook. Okay, excuse me. No, what you got to do is the first person to comment with the right answer will be in the randomizer and get their chances increased to be a contestant. If they get selected as a contestant, then it's great. But if they don't get picked at any by any means because of the randomizer, then you're going to receive 2,500 fictional bonus money. So as a way of playing the trivia, so no one is a lose. No one goes home a loser because everybody gets 2,500 if they don't be selected and they get the right answer. So and we had this question for you all today, which means you cannot comment anymore on this question because it is closed. So, and that's the rules too, ladies and gentlemen. Is 3:45 p.m. Sundays and 4:45 p.m. Saturdays is when you have the deadline to answer the question. But anyway, we had this question. This actor portrayed Nick Wilde in Disney's 2016 movie Zootopia. And Luke, you said Jason Bateman, and you were indeed correct. So, Luke, what do you think of this whole concept of doing it like doing it like this?
It was awesome.
Yeah, I really think it's awesome. And Luke, is this something? Is this something? That you you want Take Your Pit Live to do, or you want me to do for Superman number? Have a question on the LocaCast LJP CBM game show group to where you can get the question right and I think that I came up with this whole idea too, Luke. I really came up with the whole idea of what can we do just to make Take Your Pit Live so extraordinary. And and I came up with that. So, like I said, so I'm glad you like the idea, Luke. So, like I said, every Saturday and every Sunday, you're going to be getting new questions. So, I know that was easy because I know that you, Luke, you probably seen Zootopia, and you realized who that actor is, and you realized who the actor was that played Nick. The Fox from Zootopia, which is a fantastic movie. If you haven't seen it, check it out. It's fantastic. Yeah, it's a really awesome movie. So yeah, Luke, you did get it right, and but like I said, we're not gonna say anything at all in the randomizer. So we want to keep that a secret because we got newcomers and we got everything in between. So anyway, Pat Finn is our one-day champion with $210,000. And this is going to be the last episode that we're going to have celebrities because after today's episode, when Luke and I choose our contestants, we're going to go back to our normal roots and have just contestants. It can be a YouTube, it can be a YouTuber, it can be whatever. It can be your friends on Facebook. So that's something we're going to go back into on episode 99. So I hope you quite understand, Nulu, but on
I
that
always
whole
understand that most of the time, but yeah.
All right, and the celebrity month is really great, and we'd like to do it again. It's just we want to go back into our roots and have our number of contestants, YouTubers, and that's what made Take Your Pit Live a success, and that's having contestants, having one of my friends. Be selected, and play for lots of money, because we're giving away a lot of moolah from, from Lease Fin 18, to you, Lupa, and, and just about everybody who won big on Take Your Pit Live, the biggest winnings in history.
I came up with the whole concept of Celebrity Month because LHBM Corporation is having a milestone of hitting 10 years.
Oh, I know. It's incredible too, and we'll continue with this situation, and we'll continue with this too. But I think that I want to move forward, and so does Billy. We want to move forward, and have no more contestants for next week. So I think that would sound good. Now, like I said, guys, episode 99 when we do this on Saturday, it's gonna be the final episode. Until we have a 2-week vacation, because we definitely do need a break from this. So we're definitely going to have a 2-week break. And after the 2-week break, we're going to be doing the 100th show. And it is going to be big. And I will say this too. The 100th show, I don't know if it's going to be necessary because We're One Radio is at 4 p.m. Saturdays. So that's a no-no, and we can't do that. I would like to invite everybody for the 100th show, and if that's not really possible the case, then I'm okay with that. But at least you've been a tremendous person to come in and do Take Your Pit Live with me, and you're just a tremendous person. So even if we don't have you on Take Your Pit Live to celebrate 100 shows. You can still congratulate me, and Billy for hitting 100, and you can start doing that, on when episode 99 gets filmed and gets uploaded and all, then you guys can give me your best 100 moments of Take Your Pit Live, Because I wanna hear what you guys have to say and your favorite moments of Take Your Pit Live, your favorite wins. You know, I'm ready to hear it because I'm the creator. Because me and Billy are the live this. For good friend Zach Peters. And I think that this is what Zach really wanted me and Billy to do in the first place, and that's revive a old classic that he had on his YouTube channel and bring it back into a new reality and give it a unique game play that only Zach Peters can only do. And I think that's why too that we're gonna probably form a new name. I think when we do hit our 100th episode, and that means, ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Zach Peters Studios is going to be for Take Your Pit Live, with starting with episode 99 on Saturday. So Luke, what are you gonna say about it? Zach Peters Studios.
It was amazing for Zach Peters Studios. Well, I'm really going to say this, okay? As far as I make films, TV shows, and Zach died, I've really want to continue making a Trip to Crossroads special as possible. I made this announcement since a few months ago, saying that I'm gonna make a Trip to Crossroads special part 5 after the 100th episode of Taping Live. I know I'm gonna say my favorite moments, but we'll get to that in a moment. But I'll be attending that episode. It's just that most of it. It's just I don't know about Billy's gonna ruin it like he did in 60th show. It's not gonna happen.
There was no okay, yeah, you brought up a good point. Let me stop there for a second. Yeah, you brought up a good point, Luke, because what he did on episode 60 was probably the biggest thing that he should not ever do, and I think that was the Achilles heel in the 60th show. When he said something bad about me mentioning Boney at all. Well, Boney's a character that I created, and if he doesn't like the whole concept of doing, making this not only fun game show but also entertaining, then then that means it's something that he really needs to understand. And I hope we don't, and I really do hope, Luke, that when Billy does come on for our 100th show when we celebrate it, that he does not make it the Achilles heel that he did back on episode 60. Because you know what, Luke, I almost fired him as a co-host of Take Your Pit Live because of that incident we had back on the 60th show.
Yeah.
And you know what? Not only that Billy caused a mayhem of Achilles heel, but it was also not, it was also the poorest viewing episode ever. I mean, it didn't get, I mean, it got some views, don't get me wrong, but it had little fanfare and little views because of that incident that Billy had. And I'm thinking, that's something we're gonna try to avoid in episode 100, and hopefully Billy will understand. Because you know what, if I have to fire someone because they do something really stupid and pathetic, then I will take action. Because this show is produced by Localcast Media Studios, which means I control everything from Localcast. Because it's my whole idea of making Take Your Pit Live fun and exciting, and make it really exciting to watch, because that's why we're number one. And Billy needs to understand that being number one is the key ingredient to the success of this show.
Yeah.
And that's something that Luke, I mean, not you, Luke, but Billy will have to understand as a person who needs to understand, when we have great moments, we need to share these great moments. I don't care, about anything. I will take criticism from time to time, but there's one thing that I will not accept is someone yelling at me and saying something to me rudely that I'm gonna end up cussing, and then I'm gonna take the blame on somebody because they did this to me. Well, like I said, I'm gonna make sure that snafu does not happen on our 100th show, because this is the big milestone for me and Localcast and LJP CBN Productions and Moody Peters Productions, and I think that's something that I think Billy's gonna have to understand, and making sure that that episode 100 doesn't hit a snafu like it did on 60, because he almost got fired from Take Your Pit Live. Because if I would have fired him, then I would have had a new a new permanent co-host and have a temporary co-host until I find the replacement. And Billy got lucky, but like I said, he's not getting no more second chances. If he does something like this again, then he's done, and he will lose his co-host position, and he will still do Take Your Pit Live, but he won't have the full power of being a co-host
Yeah,
like someone else does. So that's
yeah,
just my take and my reaction to
agree.
this.
Yeah, I agree.
So
And
Lou, what do you got to say about this? What's your take?
well, Billy, if you're watching this, I have no idea what to say here. I almost got you fired for LJSPM slash quote videos in the works. And Fridays with Jay's Store 95. Because I have no idea what to say here, Billy. And thus, I have no idea what to do. There is a
Well,
way to make the stuff from that. Ever since 2000, because all I did was to make videos, and suddenly, Bill was like, "I'm on Skyway for you." That's not how it works. I was
yeah, I
trying to
know.
make more videos, and suddenly, I was I have a call from Billy, and he told me to do YouTube videos. That's not what I was supposed to be doing. I was supposed to be making LJPVM movies.
I
And
know.
that's why I decided to add more stuff off my list. Period.
Well, anyway, guys, I know you're waiting for Take Your Pit, but I just want to be very clear to this because because hitting 100 on anything, especially on my YouTube channel, is something that I am very excited to hit a milestone. And I think Billy also needs to be proud for what we've done, what he's done to make this show awesome and to hit 100 shows. Because you know what. If you look at the blind sign, all the episodes all produced by Lorcast Media Studios. So if you go all the way back to episode 1, and then you look at today's episode of 98, all the episodes are produced by Lorcast Media Studios, and
Agreed.
I'm one of the executive producers that you guys see in the end credits because I make sure that my top priority is making this show awesome, fun for everybody, and the contestants that we have are fairly squared and have a fair balance of having a great game show, mixed with some fun and exciting cool ideas like the Bonnie thing and like all that other stuff. You know, whether I do take the criticism or not, I have to do what I got to do for my show. And I know that some fans will get turned off by this, some viewers will get turned off by this, and you know what? I'm okay with that. But my thing is, whenever we do mention about Bonnie or talking about Bonnie, it will be mentioned on the episode. So Billy, you will be forewarned to not to not you know to not do that little mistake of yours that you did on episode 60, because that way we can have we can have a super awesome show, and for you to not ruin it and to have this show one of a kind for episode 100 of Take Your Pit Live. So, Billy, take notes on that, and I hope you get this message. And now, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, let's start playing. Take your pick. And here we go.
Let's play.
Anyway, jackpot is going to be at 25,000. And here we go. And let's see who we got up first. It is going to be Stephen Hawking.
Novedad.
And to lose. Okay, let me freeze my my frame here. That way you guys can see it. For you viewers out there. Now it's over to the late Freddie Mercury, who was in the band Queen. All right, $40,000 over to who is it? Brian. Yep, Brian. All right, 50,000. D. Snyder for Twisted Sister. All right, Luke, it's over to you.
21 my age.
700 and a lose.
My God.
Over to Brandon, who is in the LJPCBM group. All right, now to shop to your drop and $3 million. The champion, Pat Finn. Over to Steven. Excuse me. Over to Steven. Now it's over to Freddie. 80 grand. Brian May. No. No. $90,000 over to D. $95,000 over to you, Luke.
Is it 20?
Let's see. $300. No. Oh, 2,500 and a lose. $100,000 over to Brandon. Back to Pat. Over to Steven. Back to Freddie. Back to Brian. $140,000 D. All right, Luke, let's see if you can break the losing streak. $150,000.
Number 7. How sucky is it?
All right, how sucky is it? Show it. Not sucky, 200. Hey, you broke the losing streak. There you go. Okay, over to Brandon. $165. Back to the champ. Back to the champ. 170. Back to Steven. Okay, 180. Back to Freddie. 190. Brian. D. No. All right, Luke, $200,000.
Number 3.
Number 3.
Yeah.
2,500, but it's not. And no. $4,900 and you lost it all. Brian. No, not Brian. Brandon, excuse me. Nope. Pat, who won $210,000 on 97, but he doesn't get it this time. Okay, 220. Back to Steve. 230,000 over to Freddie. Back to Brian. Back to D. Come on. All right, Luke, $250,000.
15.
14?
15.
Oh, 15. 1,025. There you go.
Yay!
Brendan. And now he's on the losing streak. Back to Pat. Steve. Freddie. Brian. D. Okay, Luke, $295,000.
Number 8.
200. Back to Brandon, $300,000. And Brandon's our champion! True champion, $300,000.
Congrats, Brandon.
Well, Luke, what do you guys say about Brandon's $300,000 victory today?
Congratulations.
Yeah, as my feet sleeps. And Brandon just dethroned the Shop to Your Drop host and the former host of the Bid Spin.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You know what, Luke? I think you have to help me out with an episode title for 99 because I don't know an interesting title for Mr.
I think it's
Corker.
called. It could be Bammy Man wins it all.
Yeah, that's a good point. All right, so let's see. Steven, Freddie, Brian, D, Luke, and Pat are going to receive $25,000.
Yeah, that's fine.
And Brandon will win $300,000. And I think what we're gonna do, folks, is after 100, we might bump up. We may bump up the non-winners from 25,000 to 45,000, or probably 50,000. I'll have to decide on what the amount will be for our non-winners.
That's fine.
All right, so, well, Luke, I can't believe Brennan just dethroned Pat Finn, but hey, you know he was great,
He was great. Yeah.
especially Shop to Your Drop. All right,
Yeah.
so Brennan, congratulations, $300,000. All right, so now we need to get to our randomizer. Let's get that loaded, and then we'll move on. So, Lou, what do you think of 98 so far?
It was awesomeness.
I know.
Though I'm just being silly today.
I know, Luke. That's fine. And like I said, guys, this is this is also our 29th Super Mega Numbers randomizer for this episode. So on episode 99, we are going to have our 30th. Yes, that's right, 30 Super Mega Numbers randomizers. So this is the 29th.
Excuse my birthday.
All right, so now, ladies and gentlemen, let's go ahead right now and let's give it to you. If this computer will cooperate, or this program will cooperate with me.
Excuse me, I just farted.
Ah, nice. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for Take Your Pick Live Super Mega Numbers Quick Pick Randomizer. All right, here we go, Luke. Here are all the 10 contestants. All right, Luke, I'll take 1 to 5 and you get 6 10. All right, here we go. First up is Everwood Clark of Charlottetown, Prince Edward Island. Next is a newcomer, Kevin Falk of Rockaway, New Jersey. 3 is a newcomer, Caleb Robinson from Yakima, Washington. Let's see. Am I number 3 or 4? Okay, I don't know. Next is a newcomer, Nate Ploff of South. I know I butchered your last name one. I do apologize, Nate. You're from South Burlington, Vermont. And Luke, go ahead with your mimicky, awesome sounding Austin Powers baby voice. Let's see how you do it.
Next one is gonna be Ronald Charles Onion of Bunyan, New Jersey.
All right.
Alex Putner of Providence City Beach, Florida.
Panto.
Panther, there we go. Next up is gonna be
A newcomer.
Matt Reisberg of Central Bluffs, Indiana, Iowa.
Council Bluffs, Iowa.
Charles Bluffs, Iowa. Next is gonna be me.
Yeah, who got the Zootopia question correctly. So you all in the randomizer. But like I said, we don't know if the randomizer selects you. But good luck, Luke, and see if you've been chosen.
Thank you. And last but not least, Austin Putnam, parts unknown.
Yep.
And helping Brett Jogward from Varma from Nova Scotia.
Okay, good luck, contestants. Who is playing today's Super Major Numbers game? The randomizer chooses. All right, let me get that drum roll. Let's fire it up.
And the phone's ringing.
All righty. Let's get it.
I'm not going to be able to answer it now, Marty.
All right, and the randomizer selects.
Hoping to be good.
It's going to be the newcomer, Matt.
That's fine.
From Council Bluffs, Iowa. And Luke, because you didn't get picked by the randomizer, you will win $2,500 bonus money just by answering the question correctly. So, Luke, you won $2,500, so awesome.
Yippee.
That's something, isn't it?
It is something.
All right. There you go. So, Matt, congratulations. And now let me get the mega game up here. The question is, did I even do the game 29 thing, or
what? I don't know.
I don't know, Luke. I'm trying to find that out. Nope. That's not what I want. Well, apparently, guys, I did not do game 29 on the Super Major Numbers. I totally forgot to do the Super Major Numbers for today. So, what are we gonna do in this case? Well, we're gonna do the Super Major Numbers game from game 25, and I'm thinking too that once I get done creating all 30 of the Super Major Numbers games, I'm gonna go back from selecting the games between 1 to 30. That way, I don't have to keep making the Super Major Numbers game. So 1 to 30 is so 30. I'm gonna stop at 30, and then I'll go from what games we're gonna do from 1 to 30. All right. So that way I don't have to do. That way I don't have to do this because it's so. I'm telling you guys, when creating Super Major Numbers, it's really time consuming. And it takes a lot of man hours and manpower just to, because like I said, I created all of this. So you gotta start somewhere. Now we don't know where the lose is. So Luke, this is gonna be a great opportunity because now we're gonna make things a little bit tougher because we don't know where the lose is. But I certainly don't. So anyway, Matt, congratulations. Here's how it works, Matt. You will choose 10 numbers. And I know that Billy will be saying, well, we don't need that. We don't need to do the rules. Let's just pick a number. And I'm like, okay, well, Billy, first off, shut your mouth. And two, let me handle this because I'm the creator, because LocaCast does the show. We produce the show. And if I want to talk about it, then I'll talk about it because I have the full power of being the host of the show. All right. So anyway, and like I said, If you guys are wondering, am I going to be the co-host of Take Pit Live and let Billy be the new host? Heck no. Because if he wants to do Take Pit Live like I do, then I'll be glad to be the co-host. All right? Anyway. So anyway, Matt, you got 10 numbers starting with number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And one of the numbers have the grand prize of $10 million. And there's also nice amounts too, including our new $7 million. And lots of great stuff. And one of them does have the lose. If you hit the lose, you don't get anything on the Super Major Numbers game, but you will win $50,000 just for playing. And new to Super Major Numbers is the discard system. You are allowed to. So here's how it works. So Luke will be playing for you, Matt, and whatever Luke picks first, you will win something behind there. Hopefully, it won't be the lose, and then then I'll give a decision on whether to either keep the money that you won on that number or pass it along. And like I said, you have 2 discards, but once you use up your 2 discards, then you have to win what's behind those numbers you picked on the third one. So there's no turning back when you discard the third one, all right, on the second one. So do keep that in mind. All right, Lupa, you know the drill. Pick a number for Matt and see if you can win him $10 million. What number do you want?
Number 9, number 9, number 9.
All right, number 9. Feeling confident?
Yep, feeling confident. Yep.
All right. So number 9. Let's see what number 9 has. Oh, okay. Not gonna say anything, but all right, Luke. You said number 9. How? So you're very confident that you found the grand prize?
Yep.
All right. Well, there's number 9. Let's hide it. All right, Luke. On the count of 5. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, drum roll. All right, Luke. Your first pick. Like I said, you had 2 discards. Then you can get rid of it. But I have a feeling, Luke, that you won't discard, because I'm not going to say what it is because it's hidden somewhere. So I'm going to say, Luke, that what you have won for Matt is it's the grand prize of $10 million. Wow. Congratulations, Luke. You just gave Matt $10 million on the 98th episode. How cool is that?
It was awesome.
All right, well, Luke, I'm not going to bother saying you want to discard it because I'm not going to even bother, because you know what? He wins $10 million, so there you go. So, Matt, congratulations. You won $10 million, and you all, I believe, the second or the third contestant to win $10 million on the Super Major Numbers game. So, congratulations, Matt. And Luke, what do you guys say about this, picking the grand prize?
Well, I've been choosing wisely, and I've been counting the numbers wisely and how many I can get, and I was like, wow.
Oh, would you ever imagine, Luke, giving a newcomer a $10 million?
Yeah.
That's just incredible. And I believe this is a first, Luke, that a newcomer to Super Major Numbers, I don't think we had this in the history of Take It Live, that we've seen a newcomer getting $10 million, and Matt is the first to win this grand prize. So, Luke, congratulations. You just gave Matt $10 million. So, congratulations, Luke, on that. And it's just your lucky day, isn't it, Luke? From getting the answer.
It was my lucky day, yeah.
From getting the answer right on the Super Major Numbers trivia, and now the $10 million.
Yeah.
This is your exciting lucky day.
Yeah.
All right. Well, like I said, so Matt, congratulations on winning $10 million. And Billy, you just witnessed a $10 million moment because Luke just gave we just given away $10 million on the final episode of Take It Live for February 2017. Yeah, our final episode for this month, February 2017. How crazy is that? Wow.
It's been a long time for these
Let's give
giveaways.
applause for both Matt and Luke Jeffers. All right, unbelievable. All right, there you go, 10 million butts. That's his to keep. Well, Luke, I will let you know that the lose was behind number 3. So number 3 had the big L, but it doesn't matter because he won the grand prize. So number 3 had the lose. So congratulations, Matt. All right, Luke Bud, you know the drill. Back to our normal roots for Take It Live when we see you all again for episode 99 in a brand new month of March. Luke, you get 4, and I get 2. Who will be joining Brandon C. as Brandon will have his work cut out for him?
My first contestant is Alex Perez.
Oh yeah.
My next is the late Zach Peters.
Oh yeah. Okay. This is gonna be a great episode.
My third had to be Eric Pepsi Man.
Oh yeah, Eric. Yeah.
And my fourth had to be a family member of mine.
Okay.
And
That's
it
fine.
be Taylor Anderson.
Taylor?
Yeah.
Okay, there you go. Alright, so let's see who I'm gonna have. Well, I'm gonna say my first contestant that we're going against Brandon C. Let's face it. He was a randomizer today, and he just won 10 million bucks. Matt All. There you go. And my last contestant. Who's going to be the last contestant? It is going to be none other than my great friend from Kentucky, Jackson, Kentucky, Justin B.
Yay.
So those are your contestants, everybody, for episode 99 on March. And like I said, once we do episode 99, Take You Put It Live will be on a 2-week break. But don't worry, guys. We'll be back for the 100th show of Take You Put It Live. I am so super excited. I know that you all look. I know everybody is hitting 100 shows. It's just, I would never imagine hitting 100 shows like this. And I think Billy would also have to understand, how he feels about hitting 100 shows because it's something, that is unheard of like this on my YouTube channel. And I also forgot to mention to you all, this is my 7th year now on YouTube. I just celebrated 7 on the 25th of February. So this is my 7th year of YouTube. There you go.
Yep.
There you go. 2010. Ever since 2010. And then I stepped out for a while and never wanted to do YouTube again. And until in 2013, 2014, Alex Perez hit me up on chat when I was listening to the Comets game, and they're like, "Dude, you need to get back into doing YouTube videos." And I would just ignore the trolls and don't let it get into you. And then I came back in a full glory of style, and that's why I've been doing this ever since 2014. All thanks to Alex Perez. So Alex Perez, who is the executive producer of this show, thank you so much, and hopefully you'll be the executive producer of the new game show coming your way, and that is the Danger Card. Oh wait, I think he is the executive producer, but I'm not quite sure yet. So, but no, no, Money Cards, yeah. So there you guys go on that. So anyway, guys, that's gonna put the icing on the cake. This will conclude today's episode. I think this is a great episode, Luke. Episode 98 of Take It Live. This has been great. And I know that we did a little rant on the start of the show because of Billy and everything. And Luke, I really truly believe that I think when we do share our favorite moments and of the show, we have to share our favorite moments because it's what's
Yeah.
part of Take Your Pick Live, and that's what it's all about. It's about looking back at great episodes that we had on Take Your Pick Live, and not have the negativity of them all. And you know what, Luke? I'm gonna stand behind it. I think the Barney thing of Taking It Live was one of the greatest moments I've ever had. And
Agreed.
Billy was like, "Well, you shouldn't. Well, don't ever mention Barney on this show again." And I'm like, okay, seriously, Billy, you're gonna do that to me? And you know what? I was stunned that he said that at that to me. And you know what? I don't need any apologies, you know, because he's gonna find out the hard way of how it feels to be fired, and not be the co-host of this show. Because you know what? I mean, you don't badmouth a host like that. What's wrong with you?
Agreed.
You don't badmouth people like that, and you can't,
Yeah.
and you're not gonna get away with it either. And like I said, you don't badmouth a host like that, and that's why I had to do a rant video on that too, because I was really, really upset and kind of ticked off that Billy would do such a thing to me. And you know what, Luke? He not only did it to me, but he did it in front of you too. And I know that your jaw dropped when he said that to me on the 60th show.
Yeah, I was trying to
Take that
help
life.
you, and then suddenly Billy messed me up.
Oh, I know. Well, Luke, he's getting better at this, but I'm just hoping he don't have that. We don't have that same Achilles heel moment that we had back on our 60th show that we did.
And he hurts my feelings. Like Wednesday 094 episode to be announced, where I said "Shub is the devil." That's one part, and
Oh,
then
I know.
because his dad said, "Don't to Billy, don't say "Shub" in the studio," and he said, um, um,
Well,
that includes your studio too. I'm like, seriously?
well, number one, he doesn't have the right to say that because it's all show. We do whatever we want. It's all show. Period. And if he doesn't like it, well, then I guess Billy needs to not do a show with you or I for Take It Live, because that's something that I will not accept on my YouTube channel, and I will not accept that at all, because this is
Yeah.
the number one show, and I don't want it ruined by some paranoid father, to have the nerve and to really come out. And I know that Billy would be probably be watching this, so I gotta be a bit careful, because I don't want him to yell at me like this, because I just want to say for the record, we have our own studio. We can do what we want. It's all show, and like I said, on Vlog Weekly, I'm the producer and I'm the director and executive producer of the show. I do all three. Billy, on the
Yeah.
other hand, he's just a guest. He can't do anything about it, because it's my show, and I want the way the show is always meant to be one thing, and that's entertainment and being fun and doing something creative that I don't think Billy will have a true shot of. Because you know what, Luke? Unfortunately, his show got a copyright strike because of whatever happened to his episode. But you know what? Vlog Weekly is standing strong, and the same with your show. And I just don't think Billy has that creative power inside of him that what makes a show possible. Just like the
Yeah.
Brendan Plumley show, which is coming, which is, very hyped from everybody, including you, Luke, because it's a very highly anticipated show that I'm going to be doing.
Yeah. As
You
far as
know,
movie Pierce Productions goes, well, and if Billy messes this up, well, there won't be any movie Pierce Productions at all.
I know. So,
I mean,
so
let's
there
just
you guys go.
rename the name, like Zap Pierce Studios, like you mentioned earlier in the episode.
All right. Well, anyway, guys, that's gonna wrap up. Again, we could talk 2 hours of this, but unfortunately, this will conclude today's episode of Take Your Pick Live. So we're gonna get on out of here, and we'll go ahead with your final words, and we'll wrap up on this really great episode of Take Your Pick Live. Really, really positive and high energy of today's show.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I was tired. The first thing is you're welcome, and the second thing is, well, folks, just a reminder. Um, there will be a party tonight, so be on the lookout for that. And of course, I have I have to make eligible reacts episodes tomorrow instead of today because uh there will be a huge party going on with me today. So yeah, tonight going on here. So yeah, let you know about that. And of course, March is going to be happening for me. And of course, a trip to Crossroads special is going to be happening for me. And I'm pretty excited for a trip to Crossroads special part 5 to 7. And I'm pretty happy to make the film happen to dedicate Zach's memory. So be on the lookout for that. And yeah. Anyway, that was going to conclude me to wrap up things up. I just make it shorter. So yeah. Salute you, everything. Goodbye. Peace out, baby. Back to bring up the whole time thing.
All right, guys, that's going to do it. And like I said, guys, for everything of today's show and everything you need to know about Take Your Pit Live, it's all in one place. Google Plus, the Take Your Pit Live official community page on Google Plus, and coming soon to Facebook. For Luke Jeffers and everybody from LJPCBN Productions, Moody Peters Productions, and Localcast, and Dr. Okay, you choose Luke. I am Brandon Plumley. This will conclude this episode, everybody. Thank you so much for watching, and I really do hope you guys enjoyed. And I'll see you all Saturday for our 99th show of Take Your Pit Live. Good night, everybody, and we'll see you We'll see you Saturday for Take Your Pit Live episode 99. And now, let's roll the credits.
Live in our studio audiences, Sue Jerry speaking to you for Take It Live. This has been Elspin Productions and Moody Peters Productions. BBB, that's all, folks.
See you for episode 99 of Take Your Pit Live, the #1 show on BPT. Good night.